Hey everyone, it's Erin, aka Grishno, and recently I came on here to have a conversation about some of the disparities that we see within the transgender community. I talked a lot about people living with HIV because that is one of the biggest and most heartbreaking disparities that we see, but there's so many more when you look at economics, when you look at education, when you look at health, any sort of health. Like there's so many disparities that we face as trans people. And I talked a little bit about how that's really what motivates me as an activist, as somebody who is involved in the transgender community. That's really my focus. And so that's why I'm here today. I've mentioned a couple times that I'm doing an internship this summer at the Transgender Law Center. And one of the programs that I'm working on is called Positively Trans. So I'm working with Cecilia Chung. I'm not sure if you all know her, but she's a very well-known, well-spoken, and pretty big figure within the transgender community, especially within HIV prevention. So this was her project at the Transgender Law Center, and I've been working with her. So I'll tell you a little bit about the project. So basically, Positively Trans launched as a response to structural inequalities that drive the high rates of HIV and poor health outcomes. And we're trying to, it's a multi-year program. And so I'm coming in at the beginning, and it's really interesting. It's really exciting. I love being in at the ground level on these sorts of things. And what we're trying to do is reach out to HIV positive transgender people from all across the country and sort of do a national needs assessment on what are the needs that they have, what are the services that they have access to, what are the gaps that exist. And we want to be able to use this in order to inform some of the programs that we're creating in response to this. And so that's sort of what we're doing. We're doing it in two ways. One of the ways is that we're doing specialized focus groups at different areas around the country, so those are going to be happening pretty soon. But the other way is through an online survey, and this has been where I've been spending a lot of my time sort of building out the survey, helping with a lot of the questions, populating actually creating the online survey and things like that. It's pretty fun. But it's out. It's out. Like I've been working on this all summer, and it's out, and I'm so excited to see this out in the world. And so I wanted to come on here and tell you about it, but also B, talk about why it's so important. So now that we've talked about some of those reasons, I think it's a good time. So in the link in the description down below, there's a link that you can find that goes to this survey. Anyone can participate, but it will disqualify you if you don't meet the criteria for the survey. So we are looking for HIV positive transgender women. That's really the main criteria. There's a couple things around age and stuff like that. Like you have to be an adult, you have to be 18 plus. But assuming that you qualify and you're able to fill out the survey, you actually do qualify to get entered into a drawing that we're having, and we have a bunch of pretty valuable gift cards that we're giving out, so it's pretty exciting about that. So if you're interested, it takes about 20 minutes to do this survey. It's really such an important thing. I hope that by watching my channel, whether it's this video, whether it's other videos on my channel, that you've been able to get an idea of why this work is so important to me, why I do this. And I hope that you're able to help me out with that. So again, check out the description. There's going to be a link right there in the top that will take you to the survey. You can answer a couple questions to see if you qualify. And if you do, it's about 20 minutes. So I really you know, hope that you're able to help us out with this. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening. I don't often come here and plug specific things, but I thought this one was so important and so a part of what I've been doing all summer that I really wanted to share it with you. So I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you're able to participate in the survey and really help out this Positively Trans program as we kick off our national needs assessment. So thanks so much, and until next time, I'm Grishno, and I'll see you later.